muffins and enchiladas. It is Tori, the Hope Dealer of Guided Intuition, and I am here with a timeless soul guidance. Okay, so I'm recording it on this beautiful Wednesday. However, whenever this message finds you, my love, that is when it's meant for you. Okay, so it's going to be a different kind of soul guidance. I know I did not post Tuesday. I was really letting my voice rest. As you guys can hear, it definitely panned out and I'm sounding a lot better. Not sounding like so much a man. However, I really wanted to give my voice some time to rest. Also, you know what I'm saying, I had to change nails. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see that third eye, y'all see that. But anyways, oh my god, like, I am so honored to be doing this message for whoever is watching this. I want to let you know that this particular message, okay, you didn't just stumble upon this. This is really meant for you, okay? And I'm so honored to be the person that the divine chose to really bring this message to you. And speaking of that, my love, another reason why, because honestly, I had this message for about like a day and a half, going on 2 days. But there was something that I was waiting on, okay? I was waiting on, I really didn't know what it was. But there was something that was just in the back of my mind that was just telling me to hold off, to wait. And like I told you, my love muffins, I just ordered like a whole sleigh of cards, a whole bunch of cards that have been calling to me. I just finally went and, had some time and just took the time and really did that. And one of the decks that I have been waiting on is right here, Vessel. And I love this deck. Like, oh my God. This is a Spirit Speak Oracle deck. She does have a Spirit Speak, but she also classifies this as a Spirit Speaks, but this is called Vessel, okay? And I love the word vessel. One of my favorite songs that I used to sing during praise and worship was by God, what's the name? Oh my God. I always forget the name, but it's called Broken Vessel. And this song just really touched me for the simple fact that sometimes we believe in life that over things that have happened throughout our lives and us feeling, being hurt, being brokenhearted, being let down, not feeling good enough, or, you were abused when you were younger, you probably grew up without a parent or both parents, or tragedy after tragedy has happened and you found yourself at your lowest of lows and, it was a lot, okay? However, in this song, it just talks about, no matter what, overcoming, okay? And I'll link it down below just in case if that's your thing, that you can listen to it. But as you can see from the title, we have the choice, okay? And one of the things that the divine has really been just putting in my mind repeatedly over and over is just truly to, I'm going to write the words. I hope I say it right. But just allow this moment to be enough. Okay? Allow this very moment right now, right here, who you are, to be more than enough. Because I promise you, it's more than enough. And sometimes during life, over circumstances, maybe something didn't go well. Maybe you're feeling like, you can't really do this. You can't really live up to this right now. You can't really, whatever it is, okay? The divine is really asking the beautiful soul that is watching this to allow this very moment to be enough. And when I say that, I mean who you are, what you're doing, whatever you are experiencing, allow it to be enough. Pull the judgment off of it and just allow it to be. Whatever it is, allow it to be. Allow it to be whatever you need in this moment. Okay? Because whatever you are experiencing, my love, I promise you, it is propelling you to greater. It is shaping you for greater. Okay? Whatever it is. But sometimes it can be a little hard. And whoever is watching this video, there is something that you desire, even like you came to this earth to experience something greater, to do something amazing. You know what I'm saying? Within life. I don't care if it's in arts, if it's modeling, if it's writing, if it's rapping, if it's singing, if it's healing, if it's just being an amazing mother, an amazing father, a life coach, I don't know, motivational speaker, I don't know, just being the best student, the best daughter, who you are. Sometimes we're trying to, you came here to do greater, but what I need you to know is that, that will happen. That really will happen. That is who you are. That is everything that you do today is really preparing you for that moment. But right now in this moment, I need whoever to allow you to be enough. And the reason why I'm saying that, right now it's critical for you to see yourself in a different light. See yourself as who you truly are. You're amazing. You're enough. Whatever you're looking at, whatever opportunity, whatever it is you're desiring, whatever is in front of you that is beautiful and is, oh my God, like I want it. It doesn't matter. It could be within yourself, inner healing, inner peace, whatever project you're working on, whatever you're aiming for. I need you to know right in this moment, okay, you are more than enough. I don't care if you missed the deadline. I don't care, if the opportunity that job, it didn't go well. I don't care if, here it is, you're faced with a great opportunity, but you're feeling inadequate. I don't care, whatever it is. Okay. Today, right in this very moment, I need you to make a choice. Okay. There is an important choice. And as I was shuffling these decks, getting ready, because I wanted to pull it off, the choice came out. Okay, so this card right now, this is the choice. There is something that you're desiring that is very much yours, and the opportunity is here. Okay, whatever it is, and for all of us, it can be something different, but the opportunity is here. Okay, and but the core root of it, when I was shuffling, guys, when I was getting the decks ready, some other cards wanted to come out, okay? And the first card that wanted to come out was the Ten of Wands. So the choice today is that you're making a conscious decision to let go. Let go of something that has been weighing you down, all right? To see yourself in a new light, to see a new perspective. All right. Do a new thing. Okay. And this new thing, whatever this choice is, that, this choice that you're being, I want to say initiated, your soul is calling you to, you're seeing number, signs over and over. You're being, I want to say petitioned. I hope I said that word right, by the universe. Signs and wonders are being shown to you. You're seeing, I always mess this word up, but synchronicities, whatever that word is. Butterflies, repetitive numbers, things are just, there's some kind of sign that is leading you, okay, to make a choice. And I know sometimes for us to really step out of our comfort zone, to really dance on the edge, to really put ourselves out there, to really open our hearts up, to really heal, to really mend, to really break down those walls, to really surrender to the awareness, to the fun, whatever it is, okay? The choice is to really allow to drop this Ten of Wands energy, okay? But the choice is yours. All right. And anytime I see the Two of Wands, and I feel like spirit has been guiding you, bird, wisdom, something, your intuition has been talking to you. Things have been showing you, okay, to really bring you back into balance. We see the yin and yang here, but with the wands here, it is a spiritual, it's an inner. I see spirit when I see wands, all about the mystic. And you see how the hands are tied to the wands. So this is how I know it's an inner decision that you have to make, an inner choice that you have to make that is really going to unlock the magic. And we know that we're coming on the 30th, this new moon in Virgo. I know that there's been some tower moments to really knock some things down. And tower moments are simply shit that you got to become aware of, Oh my God, like I can't keep going this path. Like I have to stop thinking of myself in, like in this negative mindset. And I have to stop, self-sabotaging myself. I have to stop, not really going after what I want. Or you know what? Yes, I'm going after what I want. I'm doing what I want to do. All right. And that too can be a little scary because you're out here vulnerable, living on the edge in a world that constantly tell us to not to do that. You're out here forgiving. You're out here letting go of your ego. You're out here opening your heart. You're out here healing. You're out here going after your dreams, living your dreams. You're out here letting go of codependency because that's been a big one, And people think codependency is just in, love relationships. No, whatever you're clinging on to, all right? It could be a thought. It could be family. It could be a situation. It could be a job. It could be anything that stops you from really trusting the universe, stops you from really trusting the divine, trusting yourself. Like you can't do it on your own. And certain situations has been showing you that yes, you can. That everything that you need is inside of you. It's been reminding you that you are the magician, that you lack nothing. You have all the tools. Situations, people, places, okay? Everything that you need. Some way in your life, signs have been showing you that the Five of Swords is like a lose-lose, but it's not a lose-lose. But it's all about your perspective. It's all about the way that you're looking at things. All right? It's all about you making a decision to pick up your swords of truth. Because anytime I see swords, it's about truth. And it's all about mental for me when I see it. And when I see it up, that means you're in your truth. To lay the mask down, to lay whatever's not serving you down, that choice, okay? So that's what I'm seeing. And then the other deck that came out, it fell the Voyage of the Heart, honoring you. Love flows through you and to you. Okay, believing in the magic, believing in miracles. Maybe you had a thinking, a way of thinking, that it just can't happen to me. It just can't happen for me. But it can. A shift in your mind, because that's where it truly begins, in the mind. When you see yourself different, that's what change really happens in the mindset. So this is a choice that you have to make today. This is going to be the choice that really allows yourself to have miracles, to really invite the magic in, to really play with the divine, play with the universe, and really create a life, a relationship within yourself, within love that you desire, bringing your finances, and that is self-doubt. Okay? Make a conscious decision to move away from self-doubt, the way that you see yourself. Because right here, we have you see them nails? Yes, blinging. You see this cup right here, full of life. What's in this cup? The star. Abundance, healing, whatever you wish upon the stars this is in this cup. And it starts with you. However, when you look in this mirror, we see what it truly is, but in here we see the skeleton. So I really feel like the perception, how you see yourself, is causing you to doubt yourself, doubt your abilities, doubt the things that the divine have shown you, doubt the desires of your heart, doubting that you are worthy, doubting that, yes, you are the person for this position. Yes, you are the person to really birth this purpose, birth this thing into the world. Yes, you can overcome and conquer whatever it is that you desire, whatever it is that you want, and you're doing it right now. But right now, I need you to see yourself as being enough in this moment. Loving you. How do you do that? Releasing the self-doubt. Okay. And then as far as the card, it says, please be nice to yourself. You have so much to offer the world. See your true beauty. It's time to look at yourself differently. There has been some amazing souls that I have worked with one-on-one. And the main cause that stops you from, calling that person, moving towards that person, hitting them up, speaking your truth, putting yourself out there, or running with this project, opening this business, you know what I'm saying? Like doing whatever it is that you want, loving yourself, spending that on yourself, whatever it is. At the root cause of it is because it's some way that you're seeing yourself or some way that you're feeling about yourself. You don't feel worthy, but you are. So I want you to think about that thing that you want, think about that thing that you desire. Okay? You're worthy for it, baby. It is yours. And today, make a conscious decision to let go of that self-doubt, to see yourself. Okay? Let's see what else the divine wants you to know about the choice. Hold on. Ooh. See about the choice. Because I feel like the way that you've been looking at yourself, and look how the blue, okay? It's time for you to look at your truth. It's time for you to see yourself as the amazing person you are. It's time for you to be bold and radically give yourself self-love, meaning you love yourself at all stages of your life. Okay? When you killing it and when you quote unquote not so killing it. But even in the midst of you not so killing it, you are right where you need to be. Okay? So let's get another card. Let's get one more card. Right, Spirit, what is it you would like to say to the beautiful soul that is watching this? I apologize if you hear any noise in the background. Family is over right now. Okay? Change. Right off the back, I'm seeing very clearly, okay? We have self-doubt right here, okay? Which I feel like when opportunities come your way, or there's some way, the choice to see yourself differently. Let's stick there. The reason why it's time to look at yourself differently, look at yourself in a new light. Know that whatever it is that you're facing at this moment, this obstacle, there's nothing that you can't do. You can overcome it. You can stand in your truth. You can be you. You can speak who you are. One of the things that I had to learn, guys, when you really decide to vibe with you, when you really decide to come here to this earth and live the life that you and God made a contract on, not me, you, God, and everybody else, but you and God, like me and God made a contract on and came here to live. Baby, honey, it takes courage. But I need you to know you have the courage to do it. You lack nothing. And when you make that decision to really stand in that truth, okay? When you make that decision to say, you know what? I don't care if it's always been this way. I'm making a conscious decision today to see myself differently. I'm making a conscious decision to love myself. I'm making the conscious decision to go after what it is that I desire in my heart, and know that it's not being selfish, because those things are on your heart for a reason. You can't move away from it. You can't get away from it. No matter how big it may look, okay, how mystical and scary it is. And even with spirituality, it could be in your finances, it could be in a relationship, it can be anything. It can be all categories. All right. I used to look at people and just see this, because everyone just always admires the freedom. Everyone tells me that this freedom that I have. All right. And I used to see people so free, so loving, this really living their truth, just not caring. And I used to be like, oh my God, like, honestly, I used to judge those people. But truth be told, they were showing mirrors of myself of what I wanted to do. But I learned that a little different. But one day I just made a conscious decision that, look, like I was going to see my life different. All right. I was going to see myself different. I was going to stop doubting myself. I was going to stop doubting my abilities. I was going to stop living through other people's opinions or the things that were placed on me, or a way that has always been, and really started to love me radically, and really started to do the things that I wanted to do. All right. And that just put me on a course. And when I decided to walk away from self-doubt, guess what else I walked away from? Defeat, lack. You understand me? Defeat and lack left me. It went away. Okay? The sadness went away. The emptiness went away. When I walked away from self-doubt, I didn't even know, but I was walking away from fear. I was walking away from defeat. Every time you choose yourself, every time that you decide to honor your heart, say yes to you and say no to everybody else. Because if you say yes to everybody else, you're saying no to you, and you came here to live your life. You and God made a contract. Okay, well, you know what? Daughter or son, I'm just speaking. We're just hypothetically speaking here, how I see it in my mind. Well, what do you want to do? Well, God, I really want to come down here and just really shine light and just really give love, and I just really want to leave a great mark and just fulfill, humanity. I want to have some nice things too while I'm doing that. I know, yeah, throw that in. I know I can handle that. I know I can do that, whatever contract you came on. It's time for you to see yourself different. Okay? Because all these things that you desire are very much yours. And when you walk away from seeing yourself in lack, seeing yourself whole, seeing yourself as healed, knowing that there's nothing you can't do, nothing that you can't overcome, nothing that you can't put behind you. There was a client that I was speaking to. She doesn't mind because I always use her. And we were talking about today. And one of the things that I told her, like just the amount, she moved from working in a career that she didn't really like. And, she's been there for like the last 10 years. And she's finally in a career that she loves, that's really happy for her, that fits her. And she's doing all these changes, and she's eating healthy, and she's working out, and she's losing this weight, and she's, thriving. Her kids are happier. She's happier. And, now we're working on the next goal that she wants to, go after. But then she felt bad because she felt like her dreams, were little. And I'm like, what? And it's crazy. Before she even said that, let me back it up. I, pulled her energy. I was like, well, the first thing that the divine really wants you to know today, my love, is that it's time for you to just really acknowledge and see the work and the effort that you have put into yourself. Because sometimes we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We always feel like there's more we can be doing. When no, you need to recognize what you just did. And somebody made a conscious decision to walk away from self-doubt, to stop seeing their self in a certain way, to love their self, even with those things that, are unhealthy, or those things that we desire to hide under the dark. You have made a conscious decision to love you, to mess with you, to vibe with you, regardless. That needs to be celebrated. Because that takes bravery, my love. And by you doing that, baby, guess what? You walk away from defeat. So whatever that situation is, as long as you honor you, I promise you, that is creating change. Change in the ethers, change in the spirit realm that is going to manifest physically. I promise you. All right? So I want to use a star seed, okay? We're going to get some clarifiers, but I just want to go ahead and clarify, see what spirit has to say, what the divine has to say about self-doubt. What do you want the beautiful soul to know about self-doubt right now in this very moment? All right. And making the choice to walk away from self-doubt. What would you like them to know? Ooh, look. By you making that conscious decision, guess what? Vibration, you're vibing higher, baby. The blue star. Follow the light of your inner compass, the blue star. It will lead you to the truth that resides within your soul. When you decide to stop doubting yourself and your capabilities and who you are and your journey, okay? You vibe higher. Your vibration is being raised to higher levels. You are connected to the cosmic intelligence, source, divine, God, Allah, the universe, all of the above. Same thing, baby, just different names. Okay? You're tapped in, you're tuned in. Okay? And that's going to help you move away from defeat. And when you move away from defeat, when they move away from defeat, spirit, what's going to happen? Excuse me, guys. Drinking tea and coffee. Been drinking, laying it in. By them walking away from defeat, spirit, what's happening? Yeah, look, y'all. Look, flourishing. Rest assured, your dreams and visions will come to fruition. Everything's happened by you making a conscious decision to release. And some of you are still releasing. You're releasing the way that you're seeing yourself. Continue to release because it's making you flourish, flourishing. Release anything that keeps you from your path of authenticity. Meaning you. And this is one of the things that I just want to let somebody know. All right. Be authentic to you. And that was my thing. Believe it or not, just who I am, just who Latoria is, this this little mystic here. It took so much bravery in my family and just my traditional background. Not so much my mom, because my mom has always been a mystic, but to my other family, you know, I knew I would be rejected. I knew that this would be called, evil. And if I really got into the things that I liked, all of these things, I knew that I would be shunned. And for a long time, I didn't want to live my truth. I didn't want to stand tall. I didn't want to, be me. I didn't want to, because I don't. And then at the end of the day, I got to give you a little background, with me guys, I was in, praise and worship leader. I was a church girl. And honestly, I don't like clothes. I like to be around naked. Like, that's just my thing. But I knew, like me being who I was in my core, I knew that it would not be received. So for a long time, I hid myself. For 30 years, for 29 years, like I hid myself. Like I hid who I was, I was whatever anybody else needed me, I was that. I did whatever they needed me to do. I worked a job that I really wasn't happy. And I did this that I wasn't really happy. And I did that. And it came to this point where I was like, okay, was I going to trust the divine? Was I going to trust God? Was I going to trust the universe? And I started to believe in myself slowly but surely, meditating, affirmations, just beautiful people that the divine used to speak into my life. How I'm having this conversation with you right now changed me dramatically, brought some amazing change in my life. So let's see. Oh my God, look at that. A free spirit. To be free is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. Give it to yourself. You owe it to you to love you unconditionally. I apologize if you didn't get it from family. I apologize if you didn't get it from a relationship. I apologize if you didn't get it from, a career or people, places, things that you looked for. But I know who can give it to you. You can. You can give yourself love without conditions. You can fly without judgments, okay? You can give yourself permission to fly without judgments. You can give yourself permission to be a free spirit, to float without walls. You can make a choice to unbox yourself. And that begins, which a lot of you already done, okay? And it's seeing yourself different. Because I'm being corrected to say it's already done, because it is. You're already living it. You're already doing it. Certain things that you're doing, you've already done it. All right. And I really feel like there's definitely a spiritual upgrade, like a spiritual shift that's happened, within you. Okay. All right, Spirit. So what is the outgoing guidance that you have for the beautiful soul that is watching this video? Okay. What would you like them to know? I promise you, baby. Aim for the stars, my love. Make a choice to aim for the stars. Make a choice to aim for the stars, okay? The first light, okay? Make the choice to aim for the stars. We have beginning a new cycle. I told you, you're already doing it. Baby, shoot high. There's nothing that you can't do. Aim for the stars. I promise you, aim for the stars, okay? Aim for the stars, my love. Yeah. Okay? Aim for the stars. And make the choice. And like I said, do not judge, because I just seen this on the bottom of the deck, so I want to talk about it. It says, fogged in, go slow, take your time. Do not judge your journey. Okay? Like my, the beautiful soul that I'm working with. Don't judge your journey. How dare you do that? You stay on your pace. You stay where you're at. You got this. You're good. You're right where you need to be. You don't need to be in any other place, any other situation, except the one that you're in right now, my love. That's all that's needed from you. You can do it. The bells of justice are here. We got the judgment card. This is happening. All right. It's happening. It's very real. That thing, That thing, oh, I just poked myself in my nail. My nails are so sharp, guys. Look what I did to myself. You know your nails are sharp. You know it. I was like, oh, they got to file these down. I'm poking everybody. I'm poking myself. All right. And we're coming into this, ooh, look, a journey. It's been a journey. You have the hair, and they just say this hair done been through a lot, but baby, they done made it through the dark into the light. It's a new dawn. All right. A new dawn, baby. The choice to aim for the stars. Aim for the stars. I'm hearing that. What is this card? Because it's like a star in there. The blue star. Yep, we just seen that one. Look at the star on the back. Aim for the stars. That's what I'm hearing right now, okay? So let's see what else guidance spirit has. A narrow pathway, okay? Tread thoughtfully. So like I said, narrow pathway. I want to be honest for you. You really making a conscious decision to honor your truth, to see yourself differently. It may have been a little intense, It may be a little intense because I feel like this is narrow, This is a road less traveled because most people go the way that, the way that they're told by somebody else. But they're not honoring themselves. Maybe you're around people that don't really honor their dreams, don't really honor what they want. They just fall in line and just do whatever master say do. And master can be anybody, because I'm still trying to figure out who the hell are they? They said it's not good to do this, and who the fuck is they? And some of you are asking questions like that. And when we ask questions like that, because we're taught, not to question. I question everything. What you mean? Okay? I'm going to question you. And you better have your facts right. Okay? But yeah, you're choosing to, to narrow pathway. So it could be a little tight because this is different. This is new. So tread thoughtfully. It's okay. It's okay. All right? But it is the path. Because sometimes you you know what? Why is all this shit happening right now? You ever had like a couple of stuff happen back to back and you just you know what? This cannot be right. No, it's because I really feel like that is your subconscious mind trying to protect you. Y'all ever heard that kind of saying? I don't want to jump into it because it's pretty long, but our mind, if we've been taught to fear something our whole life, or no, you need to get a 9 to 5. You've been getting that drilled in your whole life. You need to stick here. You need to stick with this kind of people and be with this kind of situation. And no, you're not worthy. You can't do that. We do this. We don't do that. You do that. You've been hearing that your whole life. To do what you really want in your heart, if that's the opposite of what you've been hearing your whole life, of course it's going to be a little difficult, a little scary. You damn right. I was scared of this. I remember when I first started reading tarot, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to start with oracle cards because, tarot cards are a lot. They have the devil card in there, and, I'm just of light. Y'all see me now. I love tarot cards because I realized I was only fearing a situation, or I was only fearing something because I lacked the knowledge of it. You get what I'm saying? So you're only fearing this journey and this opportunity because you've never been here before, baby. And it's okay. Healing. Because healing's been going on a lot, honey. I promise you, most of my readings have been self-love. And I'm just wow. That is so amazing to me. A self-love, really checking on their mental state, their spiritual state, their physical state. That's amazing, okay? It has take shelter. The answers are within. Go within. Anytime, it's getting super tight, or it's oh my God, or because you're clearing stuff out. You're moving away from beliefs, people, situations, and things that no longer serve you. So it can be intense, okay? You're clearing it out, but you're clearing it out so a new wind, a new air, a new breath of life can come in. All right. So take shelter within yourself. Sometimes we're always going outside of ourselves to get things. This is why it's called guided intuition, because I am merely guiding you to your intuition, not listening to me, listening to your intuition. This should kind of resonate. Something you already kind of thought about. He's like, damn, Tori, I was thinking about that. You get what I'm saying? Because grace and gratitude, through gratitude, okay, joy expands. So whatever you're looking at, Be thankful. Have confidence. Okay? Take this as an opportunity to shape shift your life, to shape shift a situation, for you to ascend, for you to learn, for you to gain. Because that's what I've been doing. Any towers that come my way now, like, I'm just ready for it. I'm ready for it. And that's my mentality. When I see the tower come, I know that this is going to be a life-changing opportunity to crack down into my ego. You get what I'm saying? So I can really ascend. So this burden, whatever it is, can really get off of me and I can really come up. That's the way that you look at things. Okay, my love? So I love you so freaking much. It is such an honor to read for you guys. I love you, love you, love you. Oodles and oodles! I love you guys so much, and I'm just so thankful. Like, I know that I say this a lot, but I just really, really want to thank you guys, because I'm getting back to the comments, but I just had a couple of one-on-one sessions here in Tampa. Like, people, like, I had someone drive down. I was like, are you serious? You know what I'm saying, girl? They drove down from Georgia. I was like, yeah, sure. We can do this. We can definitely do that. So I've been having some one-on-one. Plus, I've been nursing my voice, okay? But I'm definitely going to get back into the comments. I love you guys so much. Whoever is resonating with this, baby, spread those wings. Don't be afraid to fly. All right, show your beautiful, bold, white wings in front of a sea of red wings, okay? You dare to be different. I love you so much. And as always, I'm sending you so much love, so much light, and so much peace. And I will catch you on my channel. Take care.